some of you may be aware that I have had some IODAs sat in my inventory for the last 2 or 3 years, and I thought, you know what, it's finally time we spend one of them because I had a bit of a nostalgia kick this morning. We will be heading all the way back to 2009 for my item choice in this particular video, but you know what, on the way we may as well stop off in 2011 when it was April Fool's Day, and I tell you what, if an image in a background could speak to you, it would sound something like this.
Derp, derpity derp derp derp. Derp 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 diddy derp 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 diddy derp 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 derpity derp 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 derp.
Of course, if you didn't play the game in 2011, that reference will mean absolutely nothing to you. Now, I look back at this shop in rage because I remember many of these items and I probably should have picked all of them up at the time, but the only thing in this shop that I can say I've actually got is the derpy star sword. So that's it. That's the only one of these items for some reason I kept. I guarantee you many of us probably bought these at the time and have binned them ever since for inventory space. However, as I said earlier, this is not our final destination because we need to go back to the first ever April Fool's event, which is in 2009. Whilst I have kept some of my 09 items, many of them, as we said, found their way into the bin. So I really wanted to head back and grab something we probably bought in the past, but just so I can have it all the time and never delete it again. The shop itself does have this Artix's Scribble Axe, yet another variant of an Artix axe if you really want it, a Blade of Ore, and the Whoopee Cushion. Now this was the axe I was initially going to go for, but then I thought, you know what, the Blade of Ore Man is just something I don't think we're going to be able to avoid. There are also jester bits of items within here as well, but you know what, that wasn't really the purpose of the day. Today was all about adding a weapon to our collection. For anyone wondering where the Mystic Pen of Endless Scribbles originally came from, there is a dual wield version available in Nostalgia Quest. The IOU note actually transformed into it, so there you go, bit of history for you. Now we can see the items I've previously gone for, all pretty generic to be honest with you. The Prime Chaos Orb was a bit of absolute gold dust because that contained 13 items within it, so that was perfect. The real piece of pain with this item is that it only cost 50 gold back in the day, and when you consider the value of an IODA, well, they're not really the same, are they? Sure enough though, my new Blade of Ore, or the Blade of Ore Man, was able to be equipped, and has a nice little bonus that I didn't realise when purchasing it. It's fully animated, just like a normal Blade of Ore, so that was really cool to find out when we eventually went along and stuck it on. It's quite a chunky weapon as well, so you know what, I'm pretty content with that. It's a very rogue choice for an IODA, and some may even say it's a complete and utter waste, but you know what, I really don't care because look at me, I am the proud holder of the Blade of Ore Man. Anyway folks, as always, thank you very much for watching. It's been a little while since we did an IODA choice video, so it was nice to just throw that in the hat for a change, but until next time, I'll see you all again for another one incredibly soon. So until then, have a lovely day.